Hello everybody, welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I just got a package in the mail today, and it's something that I think I'd like to share with you. So let's take a look and see what's in this package here. I'm pretty excited about this. So there's nothing left in here. See that? It's all empty. This came from China, so the shipping took a little bit of time, nothing too bad. I already know what it is, so that's why I'm not being too careful with the knife. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. So it looks like we have us another fuel bottle. BRS fuel bottle, 530 milliliters. This was a very inexpensive fuel bottle. Right here it has a fill line. A little bit of warnings and stuff on there. Let's take a look at the cap here. The cap is nice. It's got a big rubber O-ring on there. What I'm looking for is I'm looking to see if inside, if it has the little piece that'll allow it to vent as soon as you break the cap off, and it doesn't. So I'm going to have to take a drill bit, a small drill bit, and I'm going to have to drill a tiny little hole so that when you take the lid off, if this thing was pressurized, when you take the lid, as soon as that hole comes in contact with the opening here, it'll release the pressure. So it doesn't have that. Look at the threads. Really nice aluminum threads. Look down inside. It's a pretty clean bottle. This one was pretty cheap, so please make sure that you check the description box down below, because I'll put a link to where I purchased this. Now, this fuel bottle is comparable to an Msr fuel bottle. So here's a little 11-ounce Msr versus a, so 11 ounces, 325 milliliters, and this one here is, what did it say? 530 milliliters, so it's a little bit larger. Here's a look at the Msr. Now if you look at the very top of the Msr, you can see that it has a very slight taper right here, where this one doesn't. This one's more of a flat kind of top, and that's okay. If you look at the Lixada fuel bottle that I showed in my previous video, you'll notice that this one also has a flat top, and inside the lid you'll see that there's that hole drilled over here, so that what I was talking about. So if this was pressurized, you can take it off and it'll go psh as soon as that hole comes in contact. Now here is the Optimus fuel bottle. Just showing you a few options just to give you kind of a difference, you know, so you could view the differences between them. Now this one's full of kerosene, so I don't want to get too crazy with this, but you can see that this one is flat all the way around. This one is very similar. It's flat all the way around. Excuse me, had to sneeze there, folks. So this is a pretty nice little fuel bottle for the money. I honestly think that this fuel bottle here, you're getting a lot of bang for the buck, because it's very solid aluminum construction. I think it's going to work great with my stoves. In fact, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take a few of the pumps and just see how they fit in the fuel bottle. So the first one I'm going to do is the Msr, excuse me, let me re-say this, the Optimus Polaris fuel pump. So if I stick that baby in there, it should thread right on. So let's take a look. Fits right on, and the flatness fits very nice against that rubber gasket there, so I think that would work pretty well. That's a nice size fuel bottle. It has a good feel to it, real solid. You can tell that it's a little bit thin, but I don't think that's going to be like a very significant factor by any means. So that's the Optimus. Let's take a look at another pump here. Let's take a look at the Primus Himalaya pump. Let's see what that pump looks like. So here's the Primus Himalaya pump. Has a nice rubber seal there. Stick that baby in. So looks like that one works good too. It's got a nice tight seal to it. Let's try an MSR pump. Here is a pump out of an MSR Dragonfly. Let's take a look. MSR Dragonfly. I'm going backwards right now to try to catch threads. Looks like it'll work against that too. Looks like a nice little pump, or excuse me, fuel bottle. Looks like it fits the MSR Dragonfly pump, no problems. So we'll put that back because I had fuel in this bottle here. This was my MSR one. And let's try another MSR pump. We'll try the old, MSR Whisper Light pump. This is the old style. Let's try the old one. We haven't seen this pump in a long time. They replaced it. So let's try this old guy here. You can see that there's the rubber O-ring there. Sorry about that. I thought I was on camera there. So let's thread this baby. The threads feel a little bit different here. I'm not sure if it's going to fit this one, to be completely honest with you. It should. I don't think that one's going to go. Feels like it's cross threading or something, so I'm not going to mess with that one too heavy. Doesn't feel like it wants to go, so I'm not going to force it. Let's try the new MSR pump, which fits the MSR Whisper Light Universal. So here's the new MSR pump. Very similar to the Dragonfly. I was surprised that the old MSR pump didn't want to fit. Kind of looks like they might make these on purpose this way so they don't fit for some reason. They don't want you using these fuel bottles. It looks like it fits. So yeah, that would work. So you can use the MSR pumps on here. Let me go back to that Whisper Light, that old one. I just have a feeling that one, it should fit. I don't know why it don't, because the old MSR pumps work on the new bottles and vice versa. Just try that one more time. Like maybe I wasn't holding my mouth right or something. Let's try it one more time. I just want to make sure, without a doubt. Yeah, it's like kind of cross-threading a little bit. Just doesn't want to go. So apparently the old MSR pump doesn't want to fit. This doesn't fit right, doesn't feel right. So I don't think that one's going to work, but you probably shouldn't have to worry about that because this pump is pretty much obsolete anyway. So folks, that's a look at the new fuel bottle that I just picked up. It says BRS on it. You can see that I had fuel on my hands, I had gasoline. You can see that the paint's already coming off of the text. So I don't know how long that's going to last, but the orange color feels like it's pretty good paint. Bottle's real clean. Again, I'm going to need to drill a small relief hole in here. So what I'll do is I'll probably pull this O-ring off, and then I'll go like way close underneath, like I'll probably drill it like right under here or something. That way as soon as that O-ring comes off, it'll be relieving the pressure in the tank. So I think this is going to be a good fuel bottle. So folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today. Please feel free to leave comments down below. Like this video, share this video, and if you like the content that you see on my channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. And until next time, have a beautiful day. Now, feel free to go out and take a look at these new, inexpensive fuel bottles. Looks like they'll work with pretty much all the major brands of stoves. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.